Okay, here's how you run the mixer. Here's your directions. Once you have everything up and powered up, it's pretty simple to mix. To start, all your channels are muted. Locate the mute/solo button above each channel. Do not hit the solo button, only the unmute or mute. And here's how you do that. Here's the solo and mute columns. They go from here and they go the whole way across. And if you look closely, it'll say solo or mute. And what you want to do is just hit mute. I'm going to work with Sam's channel. He's in channel, there's Sam. He's in channel 4. If you take it and push it in and release it, it unmutes it. And now you can go over to his mic and voila, it's on. If you go back over and Sam's channel is 4 and you mute it, he's muted. Stay away from these solo buttons. If you hit solo, what it does is it just solos that strip and mutes everything else. And you'll get this warning light like, hey, you're in solo. You don't want that. So go back over to your solo button and release it, and it'll take the light off, and everything's good to go. So remember, just use your mutes, especially on the acoustic guitars when guys plug stuff in. Make sure it's muted when they're plugged in and ready to go. Unmute them. That's good for the acoustic guitars. Everything's labeled. Simon, me, Andy, Sam, conga drums, keyboards, acoustic guitar for Simon, and his ukulele, guitar 1, which will be the one I think Sam's using. Acoustic guitar for Sam is here, and bass, CD, iPod, effects, and front of house, and headphones. These are already set. Don't mess with them. Leave the effects unmuted so that you can hear them. If you go to the auxiliaries, the mixer has 4 auxiliary sends. I have 2 separate monitor mixes, monitor 1, monitor 2. The monitors are labeled. You can put in reverb, delay. They're the red knobs. If you want more vocals or whatever in a mix, this is how you do it. You basically just go to your auxiliary channels, which are here. You've got the red buttons are your auxiliaries. There's 4 of them. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're labeled. If you go across, here's your reverbs, delays, monitor 2, monitor 1. So let's say, once again, for Sam, he's in channel 4. You come up his channel. There's his EQ. The blue knobs are EQ, low, mid, and high. Let's say he wanted a little reverb. You turn it on there. A little less delay. Turn it down there. Let's say he wants to hear his vocal in monitor 2. Boom, you turn it up here. If he wants to turn down on monitor 1, it's there. So this is how you control all the monitors and all your effects, or the red buttons. Blue buttons are your EQs. There's your mutes. And there's your individual pods or faders for each channel. And it's pretty much set and ready to go. You should really have no problems.